In a speech on internet freedom earlier today, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton said the U.S. has asked China to look into recent cyber intrusions reported by Google. She also said this.
Countries or individuals that engage in cyber attacks should face consequences and international condemnation. In an internet-connected world, an attack on one nation's networks can be an attack on all.
Joining me now is Erik Syverson. He's internet law attorney, and Peter Navarro, University of California business professor, CNBC contributor and author of The Coming China Wars. Mr. Syverson, I'll start with you. Secretary of State Clinton said basically that we should take some action, but how do you take action given the U.S. relationship with China and the amount of our debt that they buy? They're our banker, basically.
That is a very interesting question, and I was struck by the fact that Secretary Clinton brought up that there should be consequences, but did not enumerate what those consequences would be. And it is true, it's hard to insult your banker in public, so it remains to be seen how strong a stance the State Department will take with regard to China and these latest cyber attacks.
And Peter, I know we had you on the other day, and you were saying basically, you know, this could lead to a trade war. You really feel strongly that this should be declared as an act of war, correct?
I do, and Sue, let's look at the facts here. I mean, I think, first of all, the American media and Clinton is missing the bigger story here. Everybody talks about Google and censorship. This was basically a dangerous escalation of China's long-standing industrial espionage into cyberspace. Fact, China hacks the Defense Department's computers and the Pentagon. Fact, China has now hacked American business enterprises. They went after 30 other corporations, including Dow, Northrop Grumman, Juniper. They were after trade secrets and technology. And the question is, are we going to trade with a country that basically is hacking our networks like that? These are covert acts of war. They need a very sharp response, Dennis. They need trade sanctions when they hack American enterprises, and when they hack our Defense Department, Dennis, that's serious.
Right. In fact, we're going to take a break here and go to breaking news. We've got Jim Goldman in Silicon Valley. Jim?
Yeah, Dennis, we've been talking about Google and this hacking thing. Microsoft now is confirming that a patch, a critical patch, security patch, is now available and will be automatically uploaded to computers running Explorer and the responsible software for all of this automatically through Windows Update. If you don't have that capability, Microsoft is recommending that you update your software immediately by going to a website. Go to Microsoft.com for further indications on what to do next. But indeed, Microsoft taking responsibility for this security breach and now issuing a patch. There will be a conference call at 1 o'clock Pacific time this afternoon to talk further about what the ramifications are, what this software is, what the hole was, how it was created, how it was exploited, and again, how you can protect yourself. But indeed, this is a significant problem, and Microsoft is now taking the steps to address it. Guys?
Tyler, you had a question.
I was going to ask you, Jim, Google and others were the target, but Microsoft is saying they were the enabler?
Well, yeah, indeed, Google was the target of this, but yeah, essentially that's the case. Once you use Google and you go ahead and go onto the web and you're using this software, whether it's running automatically on your computer in the foreground or in the background, there is an opening that people could exploit, and that's apparently how these Chinese hackers were able to break through.
Thank you for the fix, Microsoft. I just wish you would have sent that patch 2 or 3 months ago before all this happened. But let's go back to the debate. Peter Navarro, I had a follow-up for you. You were just pointing out that China allegedly had hacked Google, had hacked 34 other companies. But
allegedly,
you know what?
Dennis? Allegedly?
They can hack those same companies, whether the companies are in China or not, Peter. Doesn't China's Great Wall of oppression crumble the more we engage the country and invest there and do business there?
That's pretty funny, Dennis. I mean,